Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is James Steiner. Welcome back to Hate Plus. Okay, this day's good old Wednesday. I get to finally relax. I just have to go to a poetry reading later today, so let's get started. Hopefully the camera is a little bit better this time. It appears to be recording properly, so let's go. Alright, so go back to M1. Election night. Ooh. It's lagging just a little bit. Oh, dramas. I liked those too. Oh, well, okay. Man, I had the weirdest fucking night. This is from Hyo Seung Bok. This is the first time we've read about this person. Click their name again in another file log and I'll remind you about them. That's actually... It's kind of cute, actually. It's actually kind of cute. I like that. Okay. Return to log. And I had the weirdest fucking night. Despite half the security force being pulled in to guard polling stations on election night, I was off duty at the time watching dramas with my similarly off-duty father. I'm not a fan, but he is. I find them pretty unbelievable, honestly. Okay, who's the father? No photo. Ooh, screw you! My voice has been cracking a lot recently, and I found I actually have a very high pitch. Anyway, he got the idea from one of the episodes that now would be the perfect time to send a gift to Chief Security Officer Hyo. Really? You're sending a gift to her? What about? My aunt in the main branch to say thanks for giving us the worst night off. Okay. Not that he actually had anything suitable, of course. He spent like 10 minutes scrounging and was only able to find a moderately expensive-looking wine bottle we'd been ignoring for years. Okay. He seemed to think it made perfect sense. Well, whatever. That's dad logic, I guess. So I took it down the corridor to the main branch family's home. My father suggested it'd be a quick 5-minute in and out affair, but it took 5 minutes at the doorbell just to get any sort of response. Whatever, it's not like I had anything better to do. A cute maid answered the door. She looked pretty sheepish. Can I see Chief Hyo briefly? I asked her, if it isn't trouble. Sorry, she's out right now, she said quietly, still halfway behind the door. Is her husband home then? I have something to drop off, I said. He's home, but, She suddenly blushed and looked away. Professor Kim he's busy right now and not to be interrupted, sorry. Ooh! Drama! I just have something to drop off. It'd only take a minute, I said. I really couldn't interrupt. Busy, she said awkwardly, looking down and scratching her neck. It'd taken me a sec to catch her meaning. Oh, okay. Oh, geez, does this mean her husband was doing? Yep. And Chief Hyo is at the office? I asked. Yes, she said quietly. Sorry, I have to go now. And then she closed the door on me without another word. Why are you nervous about that? You shouldn't care. All these people are dead. It was pretty fucking awkward, but whatever. Okay. I figured I might as well go try to deliver it to her office. I figured I should at least be able to say that I tried to, in good faith and all. And man, good thing I did too. Ooh, what happened? Pretty much all the desks in the main security office were empty, although all the lamps were still lit. Apparently, I interrupted her in the middle of a conversation with Counselor Mute herself. Okay. Yes, mister, can I help you? She said to me. I introduced myself as her brother's son. Okay, that's not helpful at all. It probably could have gone better. He wanted to send you a gift as a thanks for working so diligently on the hardest night, or something like that, maybe with more stammering. Yes, she said, it most certainly is the most difficult night. You're nervous for some reason. Why? At that point, as if on cue, she got distracted by a message in her earpiece. Oh, don't say that, she replied to the voice in her ear. Are you serious? Are these reliable reports? After a pause, she filled a shot glass with something from her shelf and slammed it back. I will kill them, she said. If you see anyone carrying anything that even looks like political signs, I want them set on fire. Not the signs, the men. Actually, the signs too. The point is, I want them dead, she outed. Oh, wow. Seo Hyung is really... Yeah, no kidding. At that point, I was ready to leave and just waiting for a pause so I could excuse myself. Okay, belay that, Mute Sev from the nearby screen, pantomiming an earpiece of her own. Lieutenant, do not murder anyone. Elections with murder in them pretty much always turn into disasters. Let's not do that, please. Oh, at least you're thinking straight, Mute. Fine, no murders. Continue to monitor the situation, she said. Then she turned to Mute. For now, I'd recommend some unscheduled maintenance on the rail corridor the fake ballots were spotted on. Already done, the counselor said. Can we send a team to intercept them? I don't know, said Hio. We're already spread thin as it is. If we just send a couple uniforms in, to be blunt, I don't think they could take out the protesters efficiently. It would cause a scene. Sounds intense. Well, yeah. Really? You can't do better than that? I'm disappointed, Mute said. I expected better. Wow. Regardless, I don't think they could, she replied directly. Fine, guess we'll have to avoid that. The last thing I want to hear are rumors that the Counselor of Security is stifling the democratic process. That will really agitate the damn democracy agitators, she said bluntly. I was surprised to hear it from the counselor herself. I mean, not that I'd ever heard anything from her before, but it sounded surprising. Bunch of idiots. Don't they know that their candidate has already won? What's the point in protesting for Park when he already has the presidency in the bag? Yeah, that is weird. Why are they protesting if they already let him vote and he's already won? That's weird. Are you sure you don't want to see them on fire? She suggested. Man, knock it off. Murder is going to lead to rioting. Let's avoid that kind of shit, please, Mute replied, rubbing her forehead. Hey, if you're spread so thin, why is he off duty? She asked, glancing at me. I was way past the point of not wanting to be there. That's a good question. Why are you, officer? My aunt asked, staring. I stammered. I don't have a weapons permit yet, ma'am. Well, it might be prudent to get one, don't you think? She replied. I'm not sure exactly what I said. Something like, yes, ma'am, I think. But it seemed like the perfect chance to get out of there, so I excused myself and did. You know, this young Bok boy seems a little awkward. Yeah, no kidding. I'm not really sure what they were talking about even now. I didn't hear anything about trouble with protesters, and I've definitely heard no end to family members complaining about Park being elected, so they were right about that. I guess they managed to sort it out somehow. It sure was weird, though. And I guess maybe I should try for that weapon permit. Okay. You have anything to say? No? Okay. Let's return to the inbox. Here's a good question. How's the ship faring? How much... We got 13% power. It's going to take us 3 days to get there. Lunar New Year, February 10th. Warning ship is running emergency power mode. Yeah, no shit. Anyway, I think that's a good enough place to stop for right now. So, he didn't hear anything about protesters, but apparently there were protesters. What was going on that ship, I should say. Anyway, it's quite fascinating. It's fun piecing this story together from all the logs, because that's all that's really left of these people. It's a really good detective story. I love it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to click that like button, share, favorite, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.